Hey guys, what's up? My name's Sarah. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, you guys enjoy my content, please think about hitting the subscribe button down below. Welcome back to all my other subscribers. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here again today. I really do appreciate it. All right, you guys, so I got lots of stuff to do today, okay, but what we're gonna be doing first is I have this giant philodendron Mexicanum. I almost said Micans. Philodendron Mexicanum, and he is in desperate need of a repot, so that's what we're going to be doing first. I also have a bunch of other stuff to do, so yeah, I figured I'd bring you guys along with me. We'll get some repotting done, maybe some other plant chores, and just hang out for today. So here we go. Let's do it. All right, so I think the first thing that we need to do, I gotta go mix up some potting soil, and I just realized I don't think I have much soil. I was wanting to plant up a couple other things, but this might be all that I can do depending on how much soil I get. So we're gonna go under my carport and I'm gonna mix up my soil just because I keep all my stuff in my little potting bench. I do have these 3 pots right here, and I'm not sure which size. I'm kind of leaning towards this one because when you look at the plant, here's its roots. I think that honestly fits pretty good, and it's a little bit taller, so I think it's gonna like help hold it up. I don't know, I just think these are too big, and everything else I have is smaller, so it's kind of, you know, hard sometimes when you're planting things up from water to pots to decide, like, is this too big? Is this the right size? Is it gonna be happy? Is it not gonna be happy? So yeah, I think he's gonna be the happiest, like I said, in this little gray pot. So that's what we're gonna do. But let's go mix up some soil first, and I'll show you guys how I mix my soil. Honestly, I kind of do something different, like every time. I just see what I got, I just kind of throw some stuff together, and my plants seem to like it. As long as it's like nice and airy, you know, they're pretty happy. So let's go mix up some soil first. And yeah, I had to put on a sweatshirt because it's really getting cold out here. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be using. This is some orchid bark, and it has I think I have another bag that has like charcoal, and I have another bag inside that I use that has charcoal and perlite, so I'm gonna go get that. I'm not gonna use it, but it's the same brand as this. I've got perlite, this black gold, and this is the potting soil. You guys, I don't have much left at all, so I think it's gonna be enough to mix in this container. I have a little bit of soil in there already, and this is some worm castings. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. I'm gonna run inside and grab this one that has the perlite and the charcoal in it, and then we're gonna go ahead and mix it up. I think it'll be enough, because if I'm just doing that one plant, I'm just gonna have to get some more potting soil. I have some big bags outside, but they've been out there all season, and I'm saving them for when spring comes. I'll plant some outside flowers with them, but anywho, I just don't trust them with the bugs. This is a bad angle, but all right, let's mix everything up. I don't feel like stretching my tripod out when I'm about to take you guys back over there. If you film, the struggle is real. Okay, so here's my little bin. First thing what I'm gonna do is add all the soil. I'm just using this. That's a pretty good amount. And then I'm gonna be using this. This is the one that has charcoal and perlite in it. So let me go ahead and open this up. I love having this little bench thing here that I can just sit and do this. Oh, nice and chunky. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit of earthworm castings. And I'm gonna see, I probably might need a little bit more perlite, so let's give it a little sprinkle of perlite. We'll mix this up. So yeah, I have some like big bags of soil, but they've been outside and I just don't trust it. I don't want to bring any bugs inside. Not that other soil can't have bugs, but it's been out there for like a while. I'm gonna use it like for when I do flowers in the spring, but I don't know, I just don't trust it. I just mix it so good to make sure I'm getting the like worm castings all spread out really good. So yeah, so here's what it looks like. It's really nice and chunky, and this looks good. So this is what we're gonna pot them up with. What's going in there? So what I normally like to do is just take a little bit of this soil and put it at the bottom of the pot, and then I like to take my plant and see exactly how tall I want it to like sit up. I'm a little bit confused because it has these double sets of roots, and I'm not gonna plant this in water because these look like aerial roots to me. I've never had them in water. Like anytime I filled this up, as you can tell, I would keep it only where those water roots were coming out of. It shot these out on its complete own, but I probably need to ask Stacia about this. My friend Stacia from My Sold Planties didn't send me. I'm so used to saying sent. She gifted this to me, okay? She made a stop by at my house when she was traveling and brought me a bunch of really awesome plants. And this one I'm in love with, and it seems to be doing really well. But I just feel like it's time to go ahead and pot this guy up. So, I don't know. I get nervous, especially when plants are doing well in in the water. I feel like I want to leave them in the water forever, but then there is a point when, you know, they're not happy in the water. I don't know. I kind of feel like I need more bark. I think I'm going to try to pick out some of the bark and make it a little more barky, right? Dang it. Do I need some more bark? So I'm going to leave these top little roots hanging out. I'm not going to put them under the soil. They'll probably just be like resting right up on top. And I always use this little spoon right here to scoop my soil. But yeah, sometimes I'll use my hands. I'm not against using my hands. But sometimes it's just as easy to do like this. And then I'll kind of shake the pot around, tap the pot, and make sure. And then I will give it a little push. Yeah, I'm going to try to make it extra barky on top. Help hold the plant in. And I've been having, like, you know, fungus gnat issues, so I don't know. That's my logic. I know if you put leca, you can put leca on top, and that'll help with the fungus gnats, which I'm thinking about doing if I seem to still have a problem with them. It's definitely, like, a ton better. I just ordered some new sticky traps from Amazon, and I need to put those up to see if I have any new, like, you know, if there is any flying around. I haven't been really seeing any, so I think the mosquito bit water did work, but I still just want to be cautious because all it takes is like one gnat that lays a bajillion eggs and they hatch, and then you got a fungus gnat problem again. So I might top dress like some of my plants with leca, but that's kind of like on the bottom of the list of plant chores. Like plant watering, it definitely comes first for anything else. So I gotta do some plant watering today, but here he is, looking so stinking cute. This is like a perfect size pot, I feel like. And yeah, I don't know, do you guys think I need to give him like a little pole to hold up onto? Because he was kind of resting, like, if you can see where this glass is, he was kind of resting up on it like that. I mean, I think he'll be okay like this. And then the question is, do you water or do you not water? What do you do? I normally like to water when I take a plant from water to soil. So I probably am just going to give him like a little drink just to not sop him wet, but give him a little bit of a drink and stick him back in my plant room and hope that he transitions well and does just fine. So anyways, let's go on inside and do a couple other things. I know this is my first time having a peace lily, and I just noticed, I feel like I just watered it and it needs a drink today. It's like flopping. But you gotta love a peace lily because they tell you, you know, hey, I need a drink. And I'm trying to be better when I like see the signs that my plants need a drink, just give them a drink right then. So we're gonna go do the peace lily next, but I feel like I just watered him. I did like a couple days ago. And he's thirsty again. But anyways, let me put this back up. I'll show you guys how I keep my soil and stuff. And these pots are from the dollar store. If you guys just saw my Dollar Tree shop with me, I went back and I got some more of those black hooks. I also got a a couple little pots. This was one. So I'm glad to have these on hand because I don't want to, I heard that when they sell out of stuff, that's it. And then they don't restock. So that sucks. But anywho, all right, let's clean this up. I was going to show you guys how I keep this just in case you didn't see my like setting up this potting bench. I do keep my soil right here in this second container with some shovels and stuff, and then down below in the bottom drawer I keep all of my soil, unless I buy like a giant bag of soil that's bigger than what will fit in here, and that's just like, oh my gosh, so convenient. I also keep over here like these 2 trays that pull out, and it has a bunch of pots in it. So I really love this thing because it keeps all my stuff everywhere. So I have just these right here. You know, some more, every drawer has some like different types of plant items in it, and it just helps me keep it nice and organized. So yeah, here's this baby looking beautiful. Let's go ahead and take her inside and put her back in her spot. I put a lot of the bark up top, so maybe that'll help with not getting fungus gnats. I hope this ends up happy and transitions well, because I will be so sad if I lose this plant. I'm telling you. Oh, I love all my plants from my friends. It's a few days later, and yeah, it's probably like a week later. I had good intentions of filming more things, but I got a lot of plant chores and stuff to do today, and I'm getting ready to unbox something really cool, so I'm excited about that. Figured I'll show you guys this. I am just drinking a protein shake because I have not eaten and I was really hungry, but I don't really like the protein. It's vegan and it's just not the best. So anywho, let me show you guys. So I have a little unboxing right now. This is really cool. So I just want to give a shout out to Brad from Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. He was super nice and included me in a giveaway on his channel. He does a lot of these light giveaways, and one thing that I think is really cool is he recommends other channels, and that's how you enter. So most people who will do a giveaway will say, you know, leave a comment down below, and they'll do like a random comment generator. But Brad always recommends other channels, other creators, so I think that's really cool. So he had recommended me. We corresponded a little bit and said he would be happy to send me one of these grow lights. So I have 2 boxes here, and this is how they came. So I said I would kindly accept your offer. It has some foam on top, and let's see what this looks like. Here's how it comes packaged. This has a user manual, and it has all the instructions right here of exactly how to hang it and all the details. Take this cord out. Here's my cord. I really struggled at the beginning of the season, like coming into winter, when I started bringing all my plants in, because I did not have enough light. I bought these cheap like stick-on lights, and yes, they've done the job, but it's always great to have extra lights. And my begonia that's right over here, my huge begonia, I'm wanting to maybe chop it down and restart it. I think this, and here is some little hooks to hang it from. I think this light I'm going to put right over here. I'll point it up to you guys. I'll show you guys us hanging it up if if I get my husband to hang it for me today. But yeah, here's the little hooks, and let's see what this light looks like. And then I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to have to get go grab an extension cord. But yeah, it's really light, and it's just silver. It's a square, and the other box is exactly the same. So he sent me 2 of these, and it looks really just simple and easy. I'm just going to hook all these to here so you guys can see it. But yeah, this looks like a perfect starter light if somebody is, you know, small on space. So here is what it looks like. That's pretty cool. I think this is going to be really convenient. And yeah, I'm excited. I could have used these so bad at the beginning of the season. So yeah, we're going to plug this in, and we're going to see how it lights up. All right, you guys, here is how bright it is. It's super bright, and yeah, my plants, oh my gosh, it's so bright. My plants are gonna love it, and it's got like 2 different types of colored lights. You won't be able to tell, but I'll keep you guys posted. Thank you, Hidden Harvest, for sending me these grow lights. I'm definitely going to be putting them into great use. I'll put some information on the screen down below of Brad's channel and where you guys can find them. So thank you so much. Let's go to the mudroom bathroom and collect all these plants and get those cleaned up. Then I have like a ton of stuff in here that is just a mess. I shipped out some plants, and so of course it's like an explosion in here of all different types of stuff, and things need to be put away. I also have soil all on my rug. I need to vacuum and just get cleaned up in here. I have some other plants that have pests that need attention, so I'm gonna see how much stuff we can get done for the rest of the day today. So here's everything I have going on in my mudroom bathroom that needs to be put back. 2 right there, some of these hanging, but yeah, I had to water all of these. So let's go ahead and take them out onto my sunroom. The only one I can keep alive. All right, let me show you guys why I love those hooks, the black little S hooks that I got from the Dollar Tree so much, because it just makes my life so much easier, and I want to go back and get some more. But yeah, basically it's so easy because you just take it like that and easily it's hard filming and trying to do that. So any type of plants that have this chain on it, it seems to be really hard to get them like in the little hook holes, and sometimes I have 2 plants in my hand, it's trouble. So I'm really loving those little Dollar Tree 2 for $1 hooks. So let's go grab some other ones. So another thing that I use all the time are shower curtain hooks. It makes it so easy to hang stuff. So yeah, you just have to make sure they're the really strong ones, because I have gotten some that were not strong and they broke and my plants fell. So they have to be like the really strong, heavy duty metal. But you can get a pack of these for so cheap at so many different places. You could also use a little plastic rings probably if you want, but just I like that it's like a little, you know, a hook. So if you have macrame, that's how I hang lots of my macrame. So I do have to move this guy because he's so long. I have to hang him in this hook right over here, so and put his long little arms in the basket, because my cat right now, she's trying to like chew at my tripod. Quit. I don't think you're supposed to be doing that. It seems crazy, I know, but I just flop all the leaves just kind of over the side because my cats, and it would be above the window if I hung it any higher, and I like the sun to get on the majority of the plant. So I also need to check out here and see what other ones need a drink. Like this one right here is so floppy. He needs to come in next. So as soon as I get these other plants out there, these are going into the bathroom. This one is so thirsty. I should not let it go this long. So he's definitely coming back inside with me when I go inside to get my next plant. I'm just swapping them out. So that's what we're doing. Got kitty cats right here. Peanut. Hi, baby. Chilling? No, you want to get my camera. All right, let's grab this one and take it. So I'm going to tell y'all, turn on the water. I let it get warm. And then I'll start watering my plant. And once I start feeling like it's starting to get too hot, then I turn the cold on. Like that's feeling like it's starting to get warm. Having a spray handle is a must if you guys have a bathroom that you're going to be doing watering. And I will just wash the leaves. And I think my plants really like the warm water. Then I'll let them drip in here for a while and drain. And usually I'll let them stay in here like one night and then I'll take them out the next day so I don't drip everywhere. But yeah, it makes it so easy having that bar. Okay, so now that I got those put back, I think what I want to do now is go into my blue bedroom and pull out my giant pothos while I still have daylight because it's getting dark, okay? I can never seem to film until later in the day, but anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go pull him out and I'm going to spray the backs of the leaves. I have like gotten up on a step ladder and cleaned the leaves, and we just hung this light in there, so let's go on in there. So here is my giant pothos. I have to stay on this side of the room or you guys won't be able to see it, but let's go on over there and get some close-ups. But basically I'm gonna have to pull this thing out of here and spray from behind, so that's what we're gonna be doing. So yeah, my husband hung me this light right there just because I felt like it was getting really just sad over here, but I think it might have some spider mites. I've seen a little bit, but I've sprayed it, and this will be going back outside on my porch as soon as the weather is fine for it. And once it gets out there, I'm gonna hose it down so good. It's just because I haven't been hosing it down, and yeah, we brought it inside, but I wanted it to live, so it was having some funky leaves. Like even this is kind of funky looking, but I don't know, it had some damage on it, so I want to make sure to try to get it clean. Okay, so now that I have them pulled out away from the wall, I'm just going to take a look at the backs of these leaves back here, and yeah, I think I'm going to have to get my step stool out, but yeah, I mean, it's got some pests. It's got some spider mites, I think is what it is. And they're just starting. It's real dusty looking on the backs of the leaves. And if you look really, really close, like here and there, you can see a tiny little red dot, like a tiny little spider crawling. So I gotta go get a rag and wipe this down first. Then I'm gonna spray it with the neem oil spray. Sorry, you guys, the lighting. Okay, I'm right under this grow light. I'm not unplugging it because I got to see what I'm doing. So, I don't necessarily recommend this, but this is what I'm doing. I'm taking some rubbing alcohol, and I'm just using this paper towel. And I've done it before on my pothos, and I know it's fine. This is what I'm going to wipe with to get rid of the pests. So, I'm just going to look at the leaf and see like any of the backs of the leaves that have that. I'm just holding one hand here and wiping with the other hand like that, and that's how I do to all the leaves that I can find right now. And I'll wipe the front, but mainly the backs of the leaves are where all the pests hide, so I'm just doing that. And then I'm going to spray it down with the Captain Jack's Dead Bug. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get it to focus. I'm going to show you guys what they look like. Here is the back of the leaves. Do you see those little white dots? Just all that little stuff right there. That's what you need to wipe with the rubbing alcohol, and make sure to spray them down because that's what the pests look like. But yeah, this guy is, he's giant. He's all the way to the ceiling. But I do have him up here on this table, and this is what I've been spraying on the front side of him. The Bon-Eyed Captain Jack's Dead Bug. And yeah, I'm going to spray him down, but I'm going to keep wiping all the leaves, and then we'll give him a good spray. So also over here on this side of the room, I need to water. These string of pearls right here need a drink so bad, and I've been putting it off for days, but I wanted to show you guys if you can see. It has some little blooms. Isn't it so stinking cute? The blooms are really cute, but yeah, the beans are all like shriveled up, so I need to give that one a drink. And I have another one that's hanging over there on that side of the room that really needs a drink as well, so let's get those. This is ambitious, okay? Bringing you in my bathroom and all. So do the same thing. I'll let the water get all nice and warm. Once it starts getting hot, I'll start watering it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Then I'll pluck off any of the bad leaves. Put them away. That's how I do it. I just twist it around, give it a good drink, and then I hang this up there on the top of the hook. I think it's starting to get, and make sure it's draining out the bottom. So I just do the same thing for this one. My little Christmas ornament that lives in here all year long. Okay, he's perfect for right here. So now I'm just gonna put a little coat on since the water's hot. And then once it's done dripping, I'll usually hang it here, or sometimes I just set them in the bottom of this tub. I also use those little strain catcher things to catch any soil. So yeah, then I'll let it drip out and I'll hang it from the rod up here, or I'll just set it in the tub. I think I'm just gonna set this one down in the tub. So what I do is I make sure that all the vines are away from the base, and I can just set the base down in the tub like that and let it drain. So I got this one for so cheap from my local thrift store. It was like 50 cents. It's this little ceramic piece. This is a little glass that goes in here, and it is signed on the bottom. I love when I find people's, like, you know, handmade pottery. So this is what it looks like with little flowers. I thought it was so cute, and the little glass in there. So this is what we're gonna go propagate my string of pearls in. Hopefully this will work, but let's go to my plant room and get them. I also need to get like a bin or something to empty it out on and see what's going on with them. I'm not the best at string of pearls. I basically just have to leave them in this window and barely water them is the only thing that's been successful. Okay, we're back in my plant room. This is a little string of pearls that needs attention. Look, it's not doing good at all. How adorable is this little face planter that my client gave me? I absolutely love it, and I'm sad that I'm killing this plant, but you know, these are just hard, and sometimes they don't like to be handled. So it could be from a lot of different things being handled, like, you know, too roughly, the stems get broken, or it's just not happy in here. And I don't know, I don't think it needs a water because the pearls are plump, so I don't think it's that. But we're just gonna take it out of here the best that I can and see what's going on with the roots, and then I'll decide. And probably what I'm gonna end up doing is chopping. Do you see like all this crispy? I'll probably chop right there and put it in water. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Okay, so this is just what I had in here. Looks like I'm getting ready to do brain surgery. Okay, let's just pull them out. See what's going on. Oh, I don't want to rip any of the roots, but it's stuck in here. Like, the roots are so fragile. Yep, the roots are so fragile. I'm gonna keep this in here and dump it out because I want to see how deep and big this pot is. Okay, so here's like one strand. So I need to get, I'm gonna just separate them first, and then I'm gonna cut them with the scissors. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do to keep all these little strands of pearls in the cup. So I have them all laid out real nicely. Here's what I rescued. Okay, I plucked all the pearls off the bottom. I'm gonna use this little bread tie, and I'm gonna tie them up, and then I'm gonna stick them down in the water. So let me lay them out right here, see if I can do this. Here is all the casualties. I'm just gonna throw this behind my bush out by my carport. I throw all my dead plants there, and if anybody wants to come back, I've had some Trata scantia come back. So yeah, I just throw them all back there. So I'm gonna go do that. So it's getting dark out and this is going to be my last thing I think I'm going to do for this video. So what I'm going to do is clean up all this mess. A lot of the stuff needs to go out onto my potting bench. So let's see if this will work. Why isn't it? Come on. Awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm such a dork. That's gonna do it for my plant chore video for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely love watching plant chore videos and vlogs. I just feel like I'm not that great at making them, so I'm trying to work on them and just bring you guys along with me no matter whatever it is I'm doing throughout the day. If I'm off work and I'm home and I'm doing plant stuff, I just, you know, might as well bring you guys along. So let me know in the comments down below if you do enjoy the plant chores vlog style. I'm not exactly sure what to call them, but I would love to make this sort of a regular thing as I need to do plant maintenance always. So yeah, let me know if you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. Any type of way you guys can interact with my channel, it helps it so much. Also, if you're new here, make sure you have your bell turned on and hit that subscribe button because I'm on a random posting schedule, and if you guys don't want to miss any of my uploads, make sure you have that little bell turned on to all so you guys don't miss anything. But thank you so much for liking, subscribing, watching, all that good stuff. Okay, I'll be back at you guys again soon with another video. Bye.